Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Crochet for Baby. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make the crunch stitch. I've been asked by a couple subscribers to show them how it's done. It's a very easy stitch. We only use 2 stitches, the half double crochet and slip stitches, and you only repeat 1 row. Okay, and this is what it looks like. It's got lots of texture, perfect for baby blankets. It's reversible, and that's what it looks like. Okay, so let's get started and thank you for watching. Okay, to begin, I'll be using this 5.5mm crochet hook, and for this sample, I'll be using medium number 4 yarn. For this stitch, you can use any yarn as long as you use the recommended hook for the yarn that you're going to use. The stitch multiple for this stitch is 2. I have 12 chains here. Your chain is going to be longer, however, the sequence is still the same. Okay, so to begin, on the second chain from the hook, right here, we're going to make a slip stitch. Into the next chain, we're going to make a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, 3 loops on my hook, close. Into the next chain, a slip stitch. Into the next chain, a half double crochet. Into the next chain, a slip stitch. This is all you're going to do all the way to the end of your chain. Just repeat this sequence of making a slip stitch and then into the next chain, a half double crochet. Slip stitch, half double crochet into the next chain. Slip stitch, half double crochet into the next chain. And to finish, we're going to finish with a slip stitch. Just like we began this row, we're going to end in the same way with a slip stitch. Okay, and here's the first row. That's what it looks like. Now for the second row and for the rows that follow, you're going to chain 2 and turn. Into this first stitch, which is our last slip stitch of the previous row, you're going to make a slip stitch. Into the next stitch, right here, you can see the 2 loops. Insert your hook and make a half double crochet. Into the next stitch, a slip stitch. Half double crochet, slip stitch. Half double crochet, slip stitch. Half double crochet, slip stitch. Half double crochet and a slip stitch here into this last space. And this is how we finish the second row. That's what it looks like. Okay, now for the third row, chain 2, turn, and we're going to do the exact same thing we did on the second row. Into this first slip stitch, which is the last slip stitch from the previous row, right here, we're going to make a slip stitch. Into the next stitch, a half double crochet. Slip stitch, 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 half double crochet. Okay, and to finish this row, you're going to make your last slip stitch here where we have these 2 chains at the end. So insert your hook and make your slip stitch. And here's the third row, and that's what it looks like. Okay, and to begin the next row, same thing. Chain 2, turn, and into this first slip stitch, make a slip stitch. Into the next stitch, a half double crochet. And this is all you're going to do. Just continue until you have the size that you want. And this is what it looks like once you have a couple more rows. There it is. And that's what it looks like. Okay, so I hope you liked this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.